Okay, so now we're going to go back to our unordered lists and we're going to format them. So we're going to use CSS. So we're going to do File, New, and I'm going to do File, Save As. Remember, I want to make sure that my .css document that formats my .htmls are in the same folder or they won't be able to talk to each other. So I'm going to go to my Caret folder. You guys will go to your folder that I shared with you last week. And I'm going to call this UL format.css and enter. Okay, so you can see the .css. So with an unordered list, we know that the tag is UL. So when I go over to my CS, I have to say what tag I'm formatting, and I'm formatting the UL tag. Then I'm going to go within the brackets and I'm going to start my format definition. If you're wanting to know what formats are available, there are a ton. I just go to W3C schools and you're able to see. So for instance, we're in unordered lists and we can scroll down through here and we can see that the property is list style type. Your value can be circle, square, and it'll do the disk, the black disk by default. We can't do upper Roman lower alpha, all these, because these are OLs. So right now we're just doing ULs. And I will have a video later that shows you how to put images in. I love to use little bullet images instead. So I'll show you how to do that. But for now, we're just going to do one that's already predefined. So we're going to do property list hyphen style hyphen type colon value circle. So I'm just going to copy that so I don't have to key it. I'm going to go back to Caret and I'm going to paste. All right, I'm going to save this. Now remember, this CSS document will not communicate with an HTML document until it's linked to it. So I saved that. Now I got to go over to the HTML document and I have to link. So remember, I always want to go before the end head. And then I'm going to do my link, REL equals style sheet, type equals text /CSS, and href equals ulformat.css. Okay, you can put these in quotes, and it's probably good practice to put each of your values in quotes. I didn't do that, so I'm going to go ahead and put those in quotes. Notice that my value here, UL format CSS, has to be the exact same name as the CSS document that I'm linking it to. These have to be in the same folder to communicate as well. So I'm going to save the file. Now I'm going to go over, Control O. Remember, I'm running the HTML file, so it's the unordered list. And notice now the format has turned to a circle. So here's the cool part about that. On this page, whenever I make another list and it's a UL, it's always going to format exactly the same way. So we'll do my favorite colors, green. Oops. Now just to . blue. So now I've got another list, and when I save it, I don't have to keep on reformatting it. It's going to always format unordered lists on the page the same way. Let me do Files, Save All Files. Go back over here, refresh. So whenever I put a list in on this page is being formatted by the CSS definition, and that CSS definition is always telling unordered lists to be a circle.